guys, it's Kayla from Killing It with Coupons, and I have got some Walgreens couponing deals to share with you guys for today. So these deals run from August 23rd until August 29th. I ended up doing this as a pickup order, so I was able to save both time and money, but also the in-store deals normally are different from the online like pickup or delivery deals from Walgreens, sometimes a little bit. And so I ended up doing this P&G deal from Walgreens this week as a pickup order, which is when you spend $45 in select P&G items, you will get $15 back in Walgreens cash. So while this was a little bit of a higher out-of-pocket transaction, it ended up being an insanely cheap net cost. And the thing is as well is that this was actually cheaper than I had initially anticipated because they did print me a paper receipt, and in order to submit to Ibotta at Walgreens, you can get a physical paper receipt printed when you are doing a pickup order. Sometimes I have had them print it randomly and put it in my bag. Like, I don't ask for it, they just print it. A lot of times they don't, but if you do want it and you are going in store to pick it up, I would ask at like the register if they can print off a physical receipt for you. Again, I don't normally ask for it, but it seems like you can ask for them to print one off for you, and then you will get the physical receipt and submit to Ibotta. And with Ibotta this week, there is rebates back on the Olay products. You can get $1.50 back on the bar soap, $1.50 back on the Olay ribbons, and also $1.50 back on the regular Olay like body wash as well. Now again, because I wasn't thinking I was even going to get a paper receipt, I didn't even check Ibotta until afterwards when I got the paper receipts and the physical receipt had printed and they put it in the bag. I realized that again, if I would have picked up one of the, instead of the other ribbons, if I would have picked up one of the I think it's a 22-ounce bottle of Olay body wash, which is also on sale and part of this promotion this week, you could submit for that for $1.50 back. It's a limit of one each, so in order to get the maximum amount back, you'd need to pick up one of each of those. For me, like I said, I got the $1.50 back on the bar soap and $1.50 back on one of the ribbons, and I didn't get anything back on that second one because it's a limit of one for the ribbons. And again, like I was saying, you can get an extra $1.50 back if you submit with the 22-ounce Olay body wash. So for me, all of these items would have been $56.43. I paid $32 plus tax out of pocket, which like I said is a little high, but if I was using really almost any Walgreens cash this week, I most likely would not have gotten back any of the Walgreens cash. I think I would have been able to use like $2 in Walgreens cash to cover my out of pocket, but nothing more than that, because I would have been below that $45 mark, and then I would not have earned the $15 back in Walgreens cash for buying $45 in select P&G products for this week. So for me, just to play it safe, I was like, I'm just not going to use any and just make sure that I get back the full amount of Walgreens cash that I was planning on earning, because with Walgreens, it's a little bit funny. If you use any form of Walgreens cash, Walgreens coupons, Walgreens promotion codes, and you dip below that threshold that you need in order to earn your Walgreens cash back in a spend deal like this, which is spend $45, earn $15 back, you won't get Walgreens cash back. So it has to be a little bit of a higher out of pocket, but we're getting almost all of that back in Walgreens cash, so it does make this for a pretty good deal. So I saved $24.43 on these items, but I earned $25.47 back in Walgreens cash and $3.05 back from Ibotta, $28.52 that I got back, making my net cost for all 7 of these items $3.48. Again, if I had picked up one of those other Olay, which again would have worked out the exact same, been pretty much the exact same price. I think they retail a little bit cheaper, but they were still on sale for the same amount, and I'd submitted for that $1.50 back from Ibotta, this would have been just under $2. I think $1.98. So just under $2 if you end up doing it the same way and just pick up one of the Olay 22-ounce body wash instead of 2 of the ribbons. So for me, what I ended up doing, and like I said, this is an online deal because the in-store deal is most likely possibly going to look a little bit different, and it'll be with like potentially register rewards as well and things like that. So like I said, I just ended up doing this online as a curbside pickup, and I did get that physical receipt back. Even if you don't, and you don't submit to Ibotta for anything, this will still only be $7 for these, which is less than what one of these Olay body washes are on sale for this week. So I still think that that is like a really awesome deal. And like I said, I was planning on doing it anyway, regardless, even without getting that, you know, Ibotta offers back. But this week, the Pantene hair masks, these 4-count. Now you can either pick up, it's the Pantene like Miracle Rescue. These are the Pantene, I think it's like the hair mask, the like rescue shots, or you can also pick up the Pantene, I think it's the split end serum. It's like a single bottle, and those are on sale for $8 this week. And we have a $5 off digital coupon. That is $8 towards the $45 that we need in order to earn that $15 in Walgreens cash back. And that $5 digital coupon does not count against it. It's just Walgreens coupons, promo codes, or Walgreens cash. So that is fine to use. It will not dip your total below the $8 is what we'll be counting towards the $45. Then what I also did was I picked up 3 of the Crest toothpaste. Now I think you can pick up a couple of different select items. I picked up 3 of the Crest toothpaste. These are priced at $5, so it's going to be $15 for these. And then I used a $5 off 3 digital coupon. In addition to that, you can also earn $5 back in Walgreens cash when you buy 3 of the P&G oral care products this week, and that is a digital coupon, so just make sure that you clip it. You won't earn it back automatically if you don't have that coupon clipped, but you can also earn that back. So again, that's $15 towards the $45 that we need, plus our $8. And then we're also adding in 3 of the Olay products as well, which like I said, what I did was I picked up 2 of the Olay body wash, the ribbons, which are the 18 ounces, and 1 of the bar soap, which is the 6 count, and these are priced at $8 this week. So for the 3 of them, they were $24. Again, to best maximize your Ibotta offers, I would pick up one of those Olay, the 22 ounce of the body wash instead. But for me, like I said, this was the way I ended up doing it, and it was $24. Those, again, 22 ounce bottles are priced the same as well, so they'll still be $8, and they still count towards this deal as well. But that'll again be $28, and we have a $5 off 3 digital coupon for these items. So since we're picking up 3, we'll clip that coupon and use it. And then also we get $5 back in Walgreens cash when we buy 3 select Olay. I think it's also Old Spice products as well. But again, these ones are going to maximize the most with those Ibotta offers. So that's what I picked up. And that is with the digital coupon as well that you do need to make sure that you clip this week. And then you could submit to get $1.50 back in Olay bar soap, which is a limit of 1, $1.50 back on the Olay ribbon body wash, which is a limit of 1. And if you're picking up one of the 22 ounce body wash, you'll get the $1.50 back for that. So our pre-coupon subtotal before any of those manufacturer digital coupons is $47 for all 7 of these items. But after our coupons, our out of pocket that we're going to be paying is $32. Again, that's going to be plus tax as well, but you will earn $10 in Walgreens cash for the $5 for buying 3 of the Crest products, $5 back for buying 3 of the Olay products, and we're also going to earn that $15 in Walgreens cash when you spend $45 in the select P&G items as well, which is also a digital coupon, and you do need to make sure that you clip that. Plus, again, we're also earning the $3 back or potentially $4.50 back from the Olay products, and I also had 5 cents back on any toothpaste which I was buying. So when I submitted my receipt for Ibotta, I also got that 5 cents back as well. So I got $3.05 back. You may get $4.50 or $4.55 back. For me, the net price for these 7 items was $3.95, and I've saved $52.48. Again, if you did pick up one of those other body washes and you submitted for that along with the 5 cents for the toothpaste, it'll be $2.45 for these items. Plus, I also did earn the 47 cents back in Walgreens cash for every $1 spent, which is just like a little bonus they normally give. I think it's like 1 cent for every $1 that you spend, you get back in, like, again, the virtual Walgreens cash. But I also earned that back as well. So for me, this would have been, like I said, just $1.98 if I had gotten one of those other Olay body washes. But I am still completely thrilled with under $3.50 for the 7 of these items, which are normally pretty expensive. These are the more expensive. Crest toothpaste, and also again too, Olay is normally a little pricey as well. So like I said, I thought for under $3.50 as a net cost for these items was really good. And now I have Walgreens cash that I can roll into another deal when we don't have any spend deals going on, and use that Walgreens cash so that I don't have to spend a crazy high amount out of pocket in the future. So that was my deal for Walgreens for this week. I thought that it was pretty good for the P&G deal that they had going on for this week. I did this as an online curbside pickup order. So if you do this in stores, again, it is going to look different. I don't even know what the P&G, if there is a P&G deal that is going on in stores or anything like that. I normally only really do like curbside pickup orders anyway at Walgreens, and like I said, I don't know what entirely that will look like if you do end up doing any of these deals in store. But if you are doing them online, again, in order to submit to Ibotta, you do need to make sure that you have a paper receipt. So if you are going and doing a curbside pickup, just make sure that you ask when you get there if they didn't print off a physical receipt, if they could print one for you. So that does it for me from Walgreens for this week. If you guys have any other deals or a haul that you'd like to share, let me know about it. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like and follow, and I'll see you all in the next haul. So bye guys.